Hold on, what?
He already said the ops, so.
Who is Ops, y'all?
Where's he from?
He just started off the song disrespectful already.
Learning a rapper and all that stuff. But now I'm from Jersey.
You're from Jersey?
I'm from Jersey.
Where in Jersey specifically?
Salem, New Jersey.
Salem, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Okay, look, so now we clearing that shit up, right?
Yeah,
Because you know what's crazy? Like because even when I was like digging deeper and I saw you out in Philly and shit like that, I'm like, there's no way he could be from Atlanta, because like there's no way that like someone from Atlanta is spending this much time in Philly and Jersey. You feel me?
In Salem County. Eddie, fill us in. What exactly happened here?
Yeah, Don, I talked to a family friend, mentor for this young man, who said he was a good kid, he wasn't involved in anything. Salem's a tight-knit community. The mayor came out to where this 13-year-old was shot today, saying that when something like this happens, it shakes the entire community.
Shot through this window, got a bullet hole right there. They had to try to dig that out.
99.9, everything I say about this real. Probably a little bit of shit. Who deep? It's out there, that's real.
Tell them the hood know.
They know this.
Speak on Trizz and Molly, because for me,
In the first chapter of The Secret War in Salem, we uncovered a war that was once contained within a small community in Salem, New Jersey, presented to the world for the first time in the Blender Bars exclusive, where we analyze bars that reveal the intensity of the feud between HBO and AMCG. Nuskii the Menace and Ohhso go head to head in the second chapter of this exclusive documentary, where we also discuss the young drillers that are following the footsteps of Ohhso and Nuskii the Menace. In familiar fashion, these young drillers also express their pain on tracks, while also discussing their war conquest, while they mention their enemies and their slain foes on several tracks. Before we dive into the current events that are energizing the young soldiers of Salem to dive into the war that was began by their mentors, we're going to uncover the origin of the battle that began in Salem, New Jersey. We're going to be discussing many tragedies and many slayings that were once deemed forgotten that are going to be brought back to life with additional details. Before we dive into the history, I'm going to give a summary of the two groups, HBO and AMCG. Nasir Man, or better known in the streets as Ohhso, is the leader of AMCG, or All My City Got, which is a notorious group stemming out of Salem, New Jersey, which has expanded their operations to other locations of New Jersey, Delaware, and even North Carolina. While Ohhso has an extensive catalog of music, he's well respected in the streets and he has a track record to prove it. He's actually right now facing a charge for distributing 25 bricks of heroin. We are going to discuss this arrest in detail later, but it is notable that he was caught alongside AMCG member Jamal Jones. We also have some of the top drillers for AMCG. We have Rock, or Raquan Adams. We have Dula, Radul Lee. We have Samaj Cinder Jones, Black Dollar Family. We have Meek, or David Mills. We have Brian Brown, or Ryda. We have Jatima Brown, Money First. These are some of the most active AMCG members. In the first chapter, we also mentioned the legendary AMCG member, Gunna.
On the line, so no, I'm pissed off. Knowing damn well I'm in the field just like the kickoff. I'm getting up, she reaching for like the tip off. I told Gunna, when you run into him, knock it off. I told Gunna, when you run into him, knock it off. I told Gunna, when you run into him, knock it off. I ride with with your missy. She bout to suck my dizzy. You know my squad get busy. You know I shot my strizzy.
As we just heard from Ohhso, Gunna, or Jaquan Nichols, was a legendary shooter for AMCG. He was tragically slayed on Christmas Eve in 2021. HBO claims his body in several of their songs, which we covered in the first chapter of this documentary.
Ever see that great my hog spit? Gunna went outside, that nigga died, try hit a lick. Couple nights I really could've ever see that great on my hog spit? Gunna went outside, that nigga died, try hit a lick. Couple nights I really could've. Gunna went outside, that nigga died, try hit a lick.
California, you gon' die dissing on the guys Gunna, they should've won. You be California, you gon' die dissing on the guys Gunna, they should've won. You be California, you gon' die dissing on the guys Gunna, they should've won. You be.
All my eyes became packs, playing monkey in the middle. I know some Vicks felt that high and they ain't make it to the spittle. Gunna was doing all that woofing, so he ain't see another Christmas. Graphic GTA where you get close to try and hit him. Told bro, he see out, don't call me, just kill him. Make a Gunna was doing all that woofing, so he ain't see another Christmas shit.
Yo, I get in my feelings, mix Gunna man with that gelato. That's that Drake. Better duck your taco, he got hit all in his face. Like, what the fuck? It's a I get in my feelings, mix Gunna man with that gelato. That's that Drake. Better duck your taco, he got hit all in his face. Like, what the fuck?
Earlier we mentioned that Kashif Patterson, or Bulldog, ordered the hit on Gunna. We're going to hear Trizz HBO mention the financial transaction behind the assassination of Gunna, and then we're going to hear Ohhso mention it as well.
All it take is a little cash out, get your dumb ass out the way. We was all down on our dick, I found a path and made a way, okay. Up in Coast and Purcell, it was graphic, now I got bloody hand. All it take is a little cash out, get your dumb ass out the way. We was all down on our dick, I found a path and made a way, okay. Up in Coast and Purcell, it was graphic, now I got bloody hand.
Got us on the gang truck, cause niggas dying, shit ain't no rap beef. Boss man was front line, I don't know how he died on the back street. It's cause he paid to get Gunna killed, then he got smoked, it ain't that sweet. Heard they in they feelings, these sign line, kept it G. The feds got us on the gang truck, cause niggas dying, shit ain't no rap beef. Boss man was front line, I don't know how he died on the back street. It's cause he paid to get Gunna killed, then he got smoked, it ain't that sweet. Heard they in they feelings, these signs lie, kept it bright. It's cause he paid to get Gunna killed, then he.
The assassination of Gunna Man is one that HBO often celebrates in many of their songs, and now the young members of their crew are starting to mention him in their songs as well. Let's take a listen at an example.
Me, I know. Free BD and baby 9, they tryna send them up the road. Don't put 2 behind the 1, fuck 12, free the bro. Every time they take the guys, that hurt my soul. When you in the streets, stay ready, that's how the game goes. That's just how the game goes. That's just how the game goes. Can't blame the way I'm living, cause we got go and get it. And we deep up in the trenches and we slime with extensions. We ain't aiming for your body, better hit his fucking fitted. They left him in the bag, assed up early Christmas. To walk somebody down on my wish list. I know that I'm gifted, get up real close, I don't miss shit. Trying to they left him in the bag, assed up early Christmas. To walk somebody down.
That was Jay's Money, who like many in HBO makes music, but he's also a notorious stepper. As we analyze this chart, we can see that Trizz HBO is the leader of HBO, but Nuskii the Menace was holding down HBO while Trizz was battling his body, but he was released on the 25th of July.
My bad, put that shit on too. Big HBO, the biggest. Big bag, inside the bag. Put that attitude. One bitch, put that shit on too. I go morning with the bricks. My bitch, she put that shit on too. Put her bag inside her bag. Let her fix her attitude. Bring it down and give her racks. Then she quick to change her mood. She keep talking about her ex. Little bitch, I'm in that nigga fool. I pop out, you know I'm trim. That shit run inside my jeans. I'm very thin, I'm stuck with blues. I got a shout out to my fiends. Double cup, I like that perk inside my leash. Yeah, raw as fuck, I bought a buy and made her up her size of jeans. On the road, money counter, 3 phones, all do a beans.
Yeah, he a big. Yeah, we catch another big, and that's another one. Ain't gonna talk about Milwaukee Bucks, you know that nigga runs, he got left. They ain't around again, you got step. Ain't clicking up with.
We also have Big Nye, who is charged along with Trizz in the body of Marcus L. Reddick. Then we have Mills, who is also a notorious stepper and is highly respected in the Salem streets.
Mills really a fucking demon, he got 2 buckets on his list. Free Big Nye, really a blower, call him Mr. Crackin' shit. Time up in the Mills really a fucking demon, he got 2 buckets on his list. Free Big Nye, really a blower, call him Mr. Crackin' shit. Time up in the.
I will not be going into deep detail on the HBO members that I introduced in the first chapter, but I will link that video down below so you can catch up, or so you can go ahead and share it to anybody who hasn't seen the first part. But don't get it mistaken, we will still be discussing the battles between HBO and AMCG that we did not cover in Chapter 1. We are also going to be discussing former alliances that were built before AMCG and HBO.
Man, True Dot, ROC, shout out to my nigga Weed, feel me? TS, S3, Sound City, man, niggas should already know, man, what the spot about, man, you feel me? Anyway, man, it's that 100 Boot Gang, Middletown, feel me? Throw my dubs up from Walnut, dubs down from Middletown, feel me? How we do that thing, man, alright, feel me? Shit. Yeah, I was 16, and they had me thinking, like on the rails, trying to graduate from Lincolns. Give me them Grants, give me them Franklins. Shit, listen, see me? I'm just a real Middletown nigga, posted with that drop to get this Middletown squiller, and I'm just on the verge to be a boss. I'm Triller, and any of you youngins best believe me, I'm relevant. Right now I'm just a youngin' that'll go to be a killer, cause I've always been the runt that ran with niggas.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You already on it? I already did it.
Nah, man, I ain't real right now. I got my little mustache and all that. You know that shit was chopped off. I got the baby face like Saquon and everything. I got the baby face like Saint. Snotty, no! Fuck you. You know, you gotta get the going on. You feel me?
He's like crazy.
Light force on the
Artaj Northrop, or known in the streets as OG Supa, was the cousin of Jeezy. He vowed vengeance, and he was the one that declared the war in Salem in 2013 after the slaying of his cousin Najee Northrop by Kwame Bryce, or Q-Rock. We can see Artaj say on Facebook, 2 days after the events, a lot of love lost for a lot of people. You may not have done anything, but everyone is being looked at different right now cause Handshake's death ain't matching the faces. He would continue saying, and I still hardly can believe this is true, that these F-itch men had the nerve to take you. That ish killing for real. F enemies, F friends, F all that ish. All I need is my family. OG Supa would also say, shout out to my bro Timothy Berna Simmons for showing hella love and support. Thanks bro, you real as it get. A lot of these guys knockoffs. But don't worry, they go and get knocked off. I'm talking a lot of yellow tape. Streets blocked off, feel me. The gentleman that OG Supa was expressing gratitude for in his Facebook post was Timothy Simmons, or T. Berna, who's a highly respected OG from Salem. He was also friends with Jaquan Nichols, or Gunna.
Nigga, big boss, I hold for nobody, nigga. I'm a mother king, nigga. Ask about me in the streets, I do my thing, nigga. DG all day, that's Dula gang, nigga. Niggas bang, nigga. I ain't blind, baby. I ain't crip, baby. Go to Diamonds Up, that's my shit, baby. Go to Church Street, that's my script, baby. Black Hyundai Sonata, that's my whip, baby.
I was able to locate this photo of the young rock boys, and we can see that many of these young gentlemen who were once friends are now ops. Rock boys would remain as a group of friends, with many jumping into the streets at an early age and many joining later. And Midtown Mafia was already active in the streets, and Gunna was one of the members that was active in Midtown Mafia and Rock Boys. After 2013, the war would intensify and many would decide to abandon the Rock Boys. Another Midtown Mafia member that we introduced was Q-Rock, Kwame Bryce, which was great friends with Gunna. The friendship that they had would not be severed after the death of Jeezy, and many in Salem would decide to honor Jeezy or decide to stick with Midtown Mafia. Midtown Mafia would eventually dissolve after many of their members would go to jail for homicide. That is according to Jamal Thomas, or better known in the streets as Molly Mack, who was the cousin of Gunna Man. Molly Mack is also a member of HBO, and he played a crucial part in the founding of a group we will discuss later called 30 Gang.
round. A nigga ever try to approach me, then I'm gunning him down. The niggas screaming they the king, but I'm the king of the town. You probably had it back then, but now I'm running it now. Now I'm running it now.
Slide on them, who gon' slide with me when it's time? 30 on me, I just bought that shit for my 9. Get the drop, then this bitch gon' blow like a bomb. If I miss his ass, I'ma spin the block one more time. You ain't gang, heard you niggas fucking with the ops, they try to leave me. When them pussies ride me at the spot. But ever since, I've been running around with this mop. My mind hit my jack every time they shooting up the block.
Niggas goofy in the circus, call them clowns. Took your bitch her, she was lost, now she is found. Try catch the drip, I'm on my way, but you gon' drown. Ain't got the drop, they see some options going down.
Tryna get me, they gonna get got. Cause I got a car rock for Sean and beat it for Pop. I'm thinking about how Jeezy feel when I say it to the cops. When they asked was I there when it happened, I said I was not. Even though that I was, but I can't, goddamn my mans. But if folks don't feel like you friends, I do not understand. But think about it, shit, I gotta live my life too. And they gon' take my life if I get him life too. And now we out there in the hood every night too. And they gon' say I'm rat and put me with the mics too. Tryna get me, they gonna get got. Cause I got a car rock for Sean and beat it for Pop. I'm thinking about how Jeezy feel when I say it to the cops. When they
Jeezy's mother would give a statement to investigators, and she would say that Jeezy's girlfriend would say that he was set up. Nasir man, Ohhso, was with the family at the hospital, and he said he was with Jeezy when he got shot, and he can't believe they killed him. Kwame Bryce lived on Carpenter Street, and Jaquan Streeter, also known as 40, according to the statement, which we later found out was Stanley Streeter.
G's or nothing, nigga. Big B. It's stuck. With a black recruitment.
Back, nigga. Big suit. Don't forget the OG, nigga.
Big church again, man. Got my story.
We started this shit.
Trying to catch a hat. A lot of niggas ain't gonna make it out. Sending babies to your crib, they be staking out. They don't even want no bread, they just chase a clout. And they ain't aiming for no legs, they gon' take you out. I'm from the city of the cut through. Before I know how to ride a bike, I know how to cut coke. Give me the blender, I'll show you how to cut dope. When the city lost it all, I bring them back home.
OG Supa would pen a letter on Facebook on the 1-year anniversary of Jeezy's passing. He would say, "Didi asked me to do this. I don't know him like that, but I see y'all going through it. And man, hold on, bruh. I know that you can do it. I'ma tell y'all what I know, so y'all just let me walk y'all through it. Q-Rock killed Jeezy, right? Then his people went and got Q that same night. Say he did it for the paper. That ain't even nice. Thinking if he got bodies, that'll make him tight. Got away with one. We on you now though, Mr. Bryce. And what you done in the dark will come out in the light now. He hooked up to Ish just to support his life. Family debating on whether or not to let him fight. Q-Rock, this is why I'm writing. I guess we both changed, cause you were shocked that I was shocked you had some work. The world is crazy. I don't like it if 40 was down with you. You can tell that he bite. I'm praying for Jeezy fam, but I could never understand the pain they must have felt when they lost that young man, the gorgeous G himself.
Free my homie head in the board, Slay. I used to get another $1 every day from Slay. Used to love Q-Rock, and I played all the songs, and I knew them word for word every time they came out. But then that happened, man, I'm about to quit rapping, and I think it's fucked up the way that life plays out. My homie got murdered for selling coke. He said forget it and started skipping his classes. Now RIP to my homies that got smoked. Watch how we bury your hitters and all your ashes. Tragic how that crap bit all my dog and they since selling all of them bags. But Cormer was on his homie stole his pack. He wanted his money back in the mix of finding him. My dog was counting cash.
Glizzy to his lips, if he try get me to ring around. Oops, I mean run around. Call up Supa, he a shooter, you know he gon' hunt you down. And the trap started a movement, sitting on like 20 pounds. At 50, got 100 now, them rap. Glizzy to his lips, if he try get me to ring around. Oops, I mean run around. Call up Supa, he a shooter, you know he gon' hunt you down. And the trap started a movement, sitting on like 20 pounds. At 50, got 100 now, them rap.
Although the secret war in Salem officially began in 2013, there was a shocking murder in 2008 by alleged Middletown Mafia members who got retaliation against a fellow member who was cooperating with the authorities against another member. And then what would happen would shock even the courts.
You know we in Middletown though. I'm making big cake, niggas. I'm making big slow. I got them motherfucking hustlers. Let the shit go. Let them bitches go. Different way. Middletown, Church Street, all day. What you wanna do? With the black forces. Call me Charles Barkley. With the 30 forces. That's the 30 numbers. I'm doing dirty numbers. I got cake in my pocket. They call me 30 summers. Ooh.
Mac Daddy is great.
Joseph Hayes, or known in the streets as P. Hood, was a Midtown Mafia member who was savagely gunned down when 3 associates knocked on his door. And when he opened his door, what would happen would shock the entire community. According to prosecutors, Butler and Thomas rang Hayes' doorbell at his home on Carpenter Street. Butler and Thomas would then begin to fire rounds into P. Hood, and then they would jump into a vehicle being driven by Parsley. This article would describe that the state was not able to provide any evidence, DNA, fingerprints, or the handguns used in the shooting. Prosecutors called on several witnesses to connect the defendants to the murder. The attorneys would take into question the legitimacy of the witnesses because they were being offered plea deals in exchange for their testimonies for unrelated offenses. Antoine Parsley, also known as Head Mac in the streets, was already facing charges in 4 separate shootings before being charged in the assassination of P. Hood. Although he was known as a notorious stepper, he was charged as the getaway driver on this drill, while Ahmad Butler and Jonathan Thomas were the alleged triggermen. Their loved ones would ask for their release on social media. Jamal Thomas, or better known as Molly Mack, would say, "Free Head Mac and Ohhso. I think about y'all every day, cause 50 years, that's 2 lives. They act like y'all living twice." We can see Molly Mack here say, "Free them doing 50 years for homicide. Free them all out the jail. Middletown Mafia, MTM." If we analyze the music video by Mr. Man, you can see him here alongside Capri Taylor, Jaquan Nichols, Raquan Adams, Samaj Cinder Jones, Jamal Thomas, Tron Roots Jr., and many more. If we analyze the shirt of fallen AMCG member Capri Taylor, we can see him asking for the release of Head Mac, Ohhso, Bird, and Meek. Although we discussed the events where Head Mac, Bird, and Ohhso were allegedly involved in the slaying of P. Hood, we are going to discuss the events surrounding Meek, or David Mills. But before we get into his story, we have other events to cover. We will be discussing that tragic event shortly, but first, we must uncover several other events.
Free the guys, you know, it is what it is. They Free Bird, Head Mac, me. You know, turn me up, gang. couple of the guys just came on like, I'm out here, nigga. So stop, nigga. Long live the guys. Ain't been on my grind, nigga. This time around, gotta be my better move. O told me gotta buckle down to the task, dude. He say die once, better live it, homie. Gunna got a 15, say live it, come. All guys in my pride, you can't take it from me. Shout out to Gunna, living in the moment. These niggas tripping, must be walking something. Me, what up? Where these niggas at? They ain't never in my hood. I swear these niggas cap. Ain't seen them in a while. Pop your head out, we can push it back. On them socials, I ain't niggas. I swear these niggas frack. They ain't looking for us. If they was, they know where we at. Home on the homie, talking bodies where they do that at. Free my nigga head Mac. Probably on his way home, trying to make it to the crib. You supposed to, some shit can go wrong. Flowers falling for your bitch ass people singing slow songs. Y'all be cool with your big homie getting this ghost on. Supporting that right shit like niggas don't know wrong. I ain't about to go on. This that throw to the crib, you supposed to, some shit can go wrong. Flowers falling for your bitch ass people singing slow songs. Y'all be cool. Ugly ways, living Janeway, second like it's every day. I know young boys that caught cases and they ain't break. Chubby nigga working on my second plate. Everybody got the same cars, that's why we check the plate. At the cemetery drinking Henny, talking to the dead. Had to leave them perks alone, had me fucking up my bread. That's real shit.
No deals, but I step 9. Everybody eyes on CMD when he step prime. White girl biting, even when she stepped on. So fresh, so clean. Every time I step on, blowing more berry like step on. Damn man, ain't see Rick Mac when he crept on.
In my own world like Bobby, let us do us. The way my cousin got lined, you can't do us. Ain't falling for them same tricks, you can't fool us. The streets undefeated, shit that been a fact. Miss my cousins, wish we could bring Jerry and gun it back. Poppy used to toss that whole square, I had to run it back. Had motherfuckers coming back around like they was running laps. 8-piece, 4-zip, they brought them numbers back. Bought 4, gotta have free. I could work with, wish we could bring Jerry and gun it back. Poppy used to toss that. They know where I be if they ever looking for me. Lost Bond, feel like Dirk when he lost Vaughn. Look a nigga in his eyes, ain't no fear in mine. They know where I be if they ever looking for me. Lost Bond, feel like Dirk when he lost Vaughn. Look a nigga in his eyes, ain't no fear in mine. I can't lie, my soul left when Jerry died. Pick a side, I'm allergic to iffy vibes. Blicky with me when it's sticky, I'm still gon' slide. Everybody gangster for the moment, then they running high. Dex ain't never lied to niggas, only bitches. This that Peggy, hella hot, come get with it. Regular, I can't lie, my soul left when Jerry died. Pick a side, I'm allergic to iffy vibes. Blicky with me, they can't coach that. I be living day by day, ain't looking past that. Lost too many homies, wishing to get them all back. Was hitting Cuz phone for weeks, hoping he called back. Still see you on that curb, be having flashbacks. Visions of your face, watching you take your last breath. Time don't heal shit, I don't know who said that. It been 8 years and I still want my cousin back. Jar was just a baby head, need his brother back. Lil Randy ain't gonna know his pops, what's up with that? Jerry kids need a protector, who stuck with that? Huh? Streets made my heart cold. I'm surviving, need a light for this dark road. Missing all my cousins, wishing they had phones so they could meet me at the crossroads.
Get somewhere that's just like you, the killer, the robber, the plug, and the rat. Everybody get their own role, and that's a fact, nigga. Gang. Let them tell it. Free Ed Mac, man. Free Slay, free Bird, free Rider, free Slizzy, free Gunner. You know what I'm saying? Free E, nigga. Hey, yo, if you too real, they gonna try to get you up out of here, because they don't like real niggas, man. That fake shit trending, nigga. They don't like real niggas, man. Free E, nigga.
That's all. Free Ed Mac and no Slay. I think about y'all every day, because 15 years, that's too light. They act like y'all living twice. Sleeping with roaches and mice. One of them breathing, they kite. Man, this shit just ain't right. We got Honda. Look, our pain is different, my nigga, because we is brothers. Her pain is different, my nigga, because she is mother. He told you different, my nigga, because he is sucker. Damn.
Another notable event was the slaying of Joseph Clayton. Kwame Bryce, or Q-Rock, along with Julius Summers Jr., were accused of the slaying of Joseph. They were later acquitted of this murder, so I will not go into deep detail, but it is relevant that it happened 5 years before Jeezy was killed, and Ohhso mentions Joseph in this music video.
Look, our pain is different, my nigga, cause we is brothers. Her pain is different, my nigga, cause she is mother. He told you different, my nigga, cause he is sucker. Damn.
Now, we're going to discuss one of the slayings that was one of the most pivotal and monumental events in Salem history.
I can't lie, my soul left when Jerry died. Pick a side, I'm allergic to iffy vibes. Blicky whip.
Jerry Seals, also known as J-Rock, was a legendary Rock Boys member and a beloved member of the Salem community. J-Rock would tragically lose his life on an afternoon where he would get into an altercation with J. Kareem Tyler. They would get into an argument, and then gunshots would erupt. Authorities were able to apprehend J. Kareem Tyler just 10 minutes after the shooting. J. Kareem Tyler was able to secure a deal for manslaughter, and he is eligible for release in 2032. The slaying of J-Rock would send shockwaves through the streets of Salem, and many members of the Rock Boys would decide to pay tribute to the legendary Rock Boys member, J-Rock. After this murder, the members were wondering how they were going to inform Gunna, who was incarcerated. Members were left in fear about how they were going to explain to Gunna how J-Rock was left to get killed by one of his enemies. J-Rock was the right-hand man of Gunna, and this tragedy would transform Gunna into one of the most serious steppers that Salem has ever witnessed. We can also see that J-Rock was taken away on the 23rd of December in 2013, 2 days before Christmas, and 8 years later, 1 day before Christmas, on the 24th, Gunna was taken away. The next slaying that we are going to discuss is another tragedy that shook up the streets in Salem. On a December 18th, 2013 afternoon, Brent Carr, also known as Hoodie, would arrive at the home of Saquion Cook, known as Shaq in the Paint. He would see him through the windows, and he would get closer to his door that would have a glass screen. He would begin to unload shots into Shaq. This article will not describe a motive for the shooting, but it would describe the 8 charges that were levied against Carr. He is now serving a sentence, but he is eligible for release in 2025.
Man, back like 5, I need like 3. But on another note, man, you already know C&D, early in the morning, my nigga, they got me in the trenches with the wolves, man. I'm out here, got a little fake workout there, sipping on this little vitamin C protein drinks. Get my energy right, practicing.
The slayings of Jeezy, J-Rock, and Shaq in the Paint would set the tone for the war in Salem that would rage for the next 10 years that is currently active. We've discussed slayings that have shaken the streets of Salem and tragedies that have affected members on all sides. Now, we're going to discuss a slaying that created a feud between Salem and Camden, New Jersey. Raheem Long, also known as Bream in the streets, was a loved member of the Camden community not far from Salem, New Jersey. They had grown into a rivalry with Salem, and this would only escalate into a bloody war after the tragedies of this event. Tyree Robinson, also known as Mills the Goon, and Radula Lee, known as Dula, got together to go do a drill. They got word that Raheem Long, one of their ops from Camden, was in Salem. Mills and Dula would wait shortly after midnight to launch their attack. Raheem would step outside for his final exit when Mills and Dula unleash fury into Raheem Long, emptying their weapons. Mills and Dula would make off into the night, and then the investigation would begin. Raheem Long was taken to the hospital where he would not make it. The investigation would turn into local residents. Nicole Douglas was questioned and later found to have provided false statements and charged but then released. Dula would be arrested 5 days later at the office of his attorney. 6 months later, Tyree Robinson, or Mills, would be arrested and charged with murder. He was arrested on Olive Street, which is now known as O Block. Mills was a juvenile when he would go on this drill. That means he was facing murder at 18 years old when he was arrested 6 months later. Dula was facing murder at 19 years old. This event would occur in 2014 when they were still Rock Boys, but now, in present day, Mills is HBO and Dula is AMCG, meaning they are enemies on the streets. Bream had gotten into an altercation with the Rock Boys earlier the day before, and then they would come back for revenge. This would be the first body for Mills and Dula, and it would gain them a notoriety amongst their team. Mills is currently incarcerated, as well as Dula, for unrelated cases, but this shows us that they are some of the most serious steppers coming out of Salem. After the slaying of Raheem Long, there would be attempts of retaliation, and there would be 4 separate drills, but no Rock Boys would be lost. The slaying of Raheem Long would only be one of the first events to introduce the Salem Steppers into warfare with other regions in New Jersey and even across state lines, as we will discuss later in this documentary.
They gon' touch you as you go in. Who really show you love? Who really show you loyalty? If you had 100 mil, homie, would you spoil me? If you had $1, would you give me 50 cents? And if she needs you and I need you, would you dish me for that chick? She ain't give me that ussy, but she gave it to Cam. Had to let it go. At first it got to my head, but then I realized
it's all love, man. I got too many homies to shout out, so they know what it is. I ain't even got to get into all that. Free the jails too, man. I do want to do that though. Free Head, Max, Slay, and Bird, man. My homies, they up Trent State right now doing 50 years, man. They innocent, man. So hopefully that appeal go through, man. Free Gunner, free Ryder. It's too many, man. Free Slizzy, Pop, Supa. I mean, the gang be back out here real soon, though, man. But, you know what I'm saying? Life is real, you know what I'm saying? I'm only talking about real life, so. It ain't, I mean, I've been rapping since I was 11, so I know once I get there, I'm gonna last, because it took me so long to get there, so, you know what I mean? You make it there.
I'ma do it cause these kids touching younger. The same is that you hustle with and your coke crew be the same is that you end up selling coke to. Shells drop, change on the floor, Lord. Hit a I tell K head, drop that change, George. Wisconsin Waters, T-Nice, Broadway, Be Nice, Western Street, Lord Paulie, he ain't get to see life. Union Street, Tweety burned, the alleyway, and Jeezy turned, and Shayla died on the court. Swish, every 3 was earned. 8th Street, Mellow died, Cynicson, Melvin died. Oh yeah, so did Barty too. Van Meter, Jabbar, he threw. Quentin Bridge, oh that's where they found Noki body. West Side, Blackout, they murdered Tommy. Grand Street, Joey Crack, the Hub, Mr. Baytop, and Alley, Aiken Street, J-Rock. But this is A Street where they died, shorty, and Bubba crashed on 540. I'm so immune.
We heard Ohhso mention many of the slayings that occurred in Salem. He would mention the names and even mention where they occurred. Ohhso would also mention the Whispering Waters complex, which was one of the most notorious housing projects to emerge out of Salem. Many of the drills and violence would emerge from this place. It was eventually shut down, rehabilitated, and renamed Harvest Point, and now many families live there. Although we will not be able to discuss all of the slayings that occurred in Salem during this time, next we are going to cover events that would transform the battles in the streets into a full-out war.
They wanna hurt me still, they hate me cause they don't like bro. Nicky been in jail, if he asks for my last, he can get it still. My dog called, I'm sliding, I'm hopping in that wheel. Jerry told me keep my circle a circle, don't fuck with squares. Even though I hate you motherfuckers, I still wish you well.
Don't give a fuck that we the biggest ops my city got. Think I give a fuck anything move funny getting shot. Think I give a fuck can't take certain risks with certain ops. Think I give a fuck he the type nigga die in front of cop. Whoever heard of
On August 19th, 2014, R. Taj Northrop, known in the street as OG Supa, was with his friends Saquion Cook, who was known as Quilly, and Jabbar Pratt, who was known as Bar Rock. The police were called to the Salem Motor Lodge at 7:17 to investigate a report of people loitering, gambling, and drinking on the property. It is notable that this is the same motor lodge where HBO and AMCG exchanged gunfire and Issa Hallman and Capri Taylor lost their life. We described the details of this drill in part 1 of this documentary, but for now, we'll go back to discussing the arrest of OG Supa and the implications that it had in Salem. OG Supa would attempt to run from the police, and then when they would tackle him, they would struggle, and he was trying to hold a gun in his waistband, and then they would recover it and find 9 hollow points. After he was taken away into custody, the other gentlemen that were with him were charged, but they were let go. When OG Supa was taken back to the police headquarters, they were able to search him, and they found 22 bags of suspected heroin. And then he allegedly tried to eat 2 bags of the Zaza, and then he urinated on the floor. OG Supa was already building a reputation as one of Salem's most savage steppers. After this arrest, he would be put away for a while, and that is because he was already out on pre-trial release when they found a weapon on him when he was riding on a bike months earlier before this arrest. OG Supa was also found with 60 bags of pre-packaged cocaine and also prescription medication for illicit use. This was just the beginning of an operation of narcotics distribution that would be led in Salem. If we take a moment to listen to the freestyle that we heard earlier by Ohhso, We heard Ohhso mention that his friend started selling cocaine. He was talking about Jeezy, and Artaj Northrop is the cousin of Jeezy. I was able to locate this post by Bar Rock, where you can see that everybody was friends back in the day. Ohhso was with OG Supa and even Mills, and then we see Sake, Rock, and Loggy Osama. Bar Rock, or Jabbar Pratt, would lose his life 3 days after getting charged and watching his friend OG Supa being taken away into police custody. With OG Supa in custody and Midtown Mafia members serving time for murder, the cocaine trade was left abandoned and it needed other players to hop in. Ohhso allegedly would take up the challenge and also influence his group of allies to do the same. Remember, we mentioned the gentleman named Kallme Dex earlier. He would take on the reins of the game, and alongside Ohhso, they would allegedly establish an empire.
Pillow talking to them women, only caught him up. Ops out, his heart dropped, he saw it was us. Had it cut my dead weight, it was holding me up. When I was trying to feed the streets, they weren't hungry enough. I remember Mac passed that bag, told me open it up. First time I seen a brick, that shit opened me up. I lost my sister's smell when I opened it up. Shots fired, man down, they hoping it's us. I'm out Philly making plays like an Eagles coach. Do it for them people in the trenches, they need hope. Make it. I remember Mac passed that bag, told me open it up. First time I seen a brick, that shit opened me up. I lost my sister's smell when I opened it up. Shots.
So we heard Kallme Dex, or also known as Dexter Canady, say that Head Mac, or Antoine Presley, was the gentleman that introduced him to cocaine distribution. That's according to his own lyrics.
My homie got murdered for selling coke. He said forget it and started skipping his classes. Now RIP to my homies that got smoked. Watch how we bury your hitters and all your ashes. Tragic how that crap bit all my dog and they since selling all of them bags. But Cormer was on his homie stole his pack. He wanted his money back in the mix of finding him. My dog was counting cash. But now that you gone, that should be hard on me. I'm in the alley where you died with some hard on me. And you lied to me. Cause I told you get it strapped, you said you good, you don't need it, then you died on me. And I turned into a shooter cause your situation. And I ain't asked none of your family for participation. Me and your brother don't speak and it be ucking with me. Cause if I go down for a body, who gon' come and get me? They don't mention you no more, they all left. I told your dad, long as I'm here, he got another son left. But once upon a time, I be thinking about your mom like you gone, so we supposed to have a bond. Instead she held a grudge. I just want the love. You can't knock me cause I ain't kicking with the judge. It's a dirty game and I ain't trying to feel the mud. If I had one wish, I swear to God it'd be a hug from your mom for real. Gang, don't change on me. If you...
The next event we're going to discuss is the slaying of a gentleman who was taken out by a Midtown Mafia member over an alleged dispute over drug territory.
Bars tight, I'm the realest to do it from Salem City where them niggas is shooters. We ain't never scared, I grind anywhere. If you try to smoke, holler. I get a nigga high enough to need a coke pilot. For more dollars, I'm clenching a black 8. The hammer caught back like Vince on a fast break. Them real niggas, most of them cats fake. That's why I keep still with me. Now I mean a kid with the fat face, yeah. I'm a shooter like Pac on juice. Plus I grind, got the broccoli and the pop on too. You dropping dimes, everywhere you go the cops go too. It's time to ride, every nigga on my block gon' shoot. Yeah, that nigga tripping, he's slipping, that mean I got his ass. SK, chopping and kicking like a karate class. Let's play, I get him missing and never find his ass. Or he in the spittle with critical in the body cast. I don't lie to
In that clip we just heard, that was P. Dot, or Paul Carter, who was rapping alongside that beat. And if you pay attention, you can see that Nasir Man, or Ohhso, was right next to him. Both P. Dot and Anthony Pooh Bear Johnson were notorious hustlers in Salem, but Pooh Bear Johnson was known for being a family man, as where P. Dot, or Paul Carter, was known as being a serious stepper. P. Dot was also one of the most respected rappers coming out of Salem, New Jersey. He had built a buzz. He even released this freestyle 3 days before the slaying of Anthony Johnson.
These niggas still talking, but they usually acting. Doc keep his name on the frame of the Gatlin to turn a nigga brain to a stain on his jacket. Break his body down into miniature fractions. Stuff his parts in the same bags to cracking. Yes, I'm from the streets, so I'm used to the action. If it ain't the guns, then we bringing the bats in. Same nigga kicking your back in. I'll be the same niggas on your dick when you break this.
This drill was done in front of 2 officers, as seen in this article. Ohhso would also make mention of this event.
You think I give a fuck that we the biggest ops my city got? You think I give a fuck anything move funny getting shot? You think I give a fuck can't take certain risks with certain ops? You think I give a fuck he the type nigga die in front of cop? Whoever heard of mine? Give a fuck can't take certain risks with certain ops? You think I give a fuck he the type nigga die in front of cop? Whoever heard of mine?
It was later revealed in court that this was a premeditated attack by P. Dot. He was lurking in the shadows, waiting for Johnson. He would strike him once with his revolver, and then stand over his body and empty 5 more rounds into him. Johnson was taken to a nearby hospital, where he did not make it from the multiple gunshot wounds. This event would occur on the notorious Olive Street that is known as O Block in Salem. It would be home to many of the drills that we are going to discuss, and it is now the territory of AMCG and another gang we will be discussing later on in this video. P. Dot was sentenced to 65 years, and they weighed his criminal history to make this decision. They noted that he was facing arrest since he was 13 years old. No official motive was given for this drill, and Paul Carter refused to make a statement in court. But it was notable that both gentlemen had bags of narcotics on them at the time of this event. After analyzing the tattoos of OG Supa, you can see that he has one that says Tony and then Pooh, which stands for Anthony Pooh Bear Johnson as tribute. While this drill was not specifically tied to gang violence, it was mostly attributed to a drug turf dispute. This next event caused division between a former group of allies transformed to mortal enemies.
Real nigga shit, I stay on my grind. Money on my mind, I feel the flesh in my palms. Started from the bottom, now I'm fucking here. I told Jeezy I'd get him rich when he was here. Step up in the building, he said, I can't stop. Bad bitch that I got. You know she gon' fuck the team and all she is the rock. Polo down, Trinidad, posted on O Block. 4 or 5, hit up the nails and leave them pop. Listen, I smoke a Dutch, I fuck that ass, bitches Reefbuck. Tote tag a nigga, pussy leave him freezed up. My shots bang, only aim for the knees up. I put them hoes down cause it's G's up.
Sharif Aaron was one of the most highly respected rock boys in Salem, New Jersey. He was a highly active stepper, and he was always roaming the streets around O Block, which was his territory at this point.
Money you getting, why you ain't gon' need them? Niggas said that we beefing, why you ain't gon' see them? I'm just pushing the button sooner than they gon' leave. Dirt, dirt.
You know I'm rockin' set my ammo up. My youngest likes you like a kennel, bruh. Fucking your bitch on this animal. She got me stored on the animal.
It's like my second time with this shit. Yeah, it was good when I put fucking people. Stay goofy every time with this shit.
Sharif Aaron, also known as Reefbuck, was a close associate of Draco the Menace and also Mills the Goon. We also see Pritchard Watts III, also known as Top with a Glock, who is Nuskii the Menace's brother and a booking agent for many of the HBO artists that make music. Reefbuck would end up traveling to Paulsboro, New Jersey at the end of 2016. Paulsboro is AMCG territory and also has many affiliates in place till this day. And when he would return, Reefbuck was found in an altercation with David Mills, also known as Meek. Reefbuck would end up losing his life. David Mills, also known as Meek, was eventually charged with the murder of Reefbuck months later, but eventually he beat the charges. Ironically enough, David Mills is facing another murder charge and is in custody at the moment in an unrelated incident. Reefbuck would sadly lose his life on Olive Street. Anthony Pooh Bear Johnson was slain on the same street. Sharif Aaron was one of the Rock Boys that cherished Jeezy the most. He even got a tattoo of him on his arm. And on his other arm, he had a tattoo of Boy. Boy was the brother of Tyree Robinson, or Mills the Goon. Boy would lose his life due to health issues, and Sharif Aaron and the Rock Boys would always honor him. Mills the Goon would suffer another tragic loss after Reefbuck would be slain on Olive Street. This would transform a young Mills from a young man running in the streets as a rock boy into an assassin that Salem, New Jersey has never witnessed before.
My dreams like every other night. I blew too much, it got me feeling like a winded. I crack my Dutch and I throw something in it. I put it in the air for my nigga that's in prison. He only 15, so I wonder how he feeling. All I can say is, bro, stay up on your pivot and watch who you with. Stay up off the missions. Where I'm from, we get it how I'm living. I name myself Millie cause I'm trying to touch a million. I name myself Millie cause I'm trying to touch a million.
Never person, just business. Smoking loud while I'm sitting. A lot of lattice, that's substances. A lot of that's business. Kill the pussy when I'm mad. Michael Phelps, I'm swimming. Run up that 100 times. 2 pack of empties, that's 200 dimes. If you cross me, that's a homicide. I'll be damn, niggas make my mama cry. Niggas flexing, they ain't got it. Bitches love me, I'm popping. Making snacks while I'm driving. No L's, I be wildin'. Drop 2 on my mini-made. This here ain't no lemonade. I do not fuck with these niggas. Why? Cause they got some bitch sentences. Real nigga, I do what I want. Bitch nigga, you do what he told. I swear I be getting to the bread. And I get that shit by the loop. Got the whole city mad at gang, they used to laugh at us. Now I'm chatting a lot of shit. It wasn't adding up. Hold up, it wasn't adding up. Hold on, let's say. We still in the trenches. Swerving, leaning, grooving, I'm sipping on that activist. If I catch your op lacking on my mins, I'm whacking shit. Whole gang out here in the field, we on some mad as shit. If I catch your op lacking, run up bullets, clapping shit. Clapping shit. Then we clapping shit. Blessings, man. We out here, you know the shit. 30 guys for real. Sweats, we gonna run it up. This shit on the shit.
After the slaying of Sharif Aaron, the group of friends that was formerly known as Rock Boys would morph into 2 different factions. AMCG and 30 Gang, where members of the Salem community had to choose which side they were going to fight for.
It's time to pop my shit. The odds don't be on shit. Keep on posting that bit when y'all join me. Go dig up your friends. Get free little Nuskii. They get messy when we be on set. And I'm gonna keep this in dead ass cause y'all ain't doing shit. Shit, go and check the score. Y'all know we the reason for the pack. Y'all keep on posting pics and paragraphs, but y'all ain't getting back. We got a lot of switches now, don't gotta squeeze it, just got tagged. If the police listening, this entertainment, I'm just a rapper. Big beats, bitch, we the fact. AMCG, bitch, they the lackers. I'm in traffic, chasing powers earned. I done really got up close and left his head out like a perm. Flipping, we stand on biz, niggas know what it is. Ain't on top stepper, got fuck all his ring, he did. Free my nigga Ray Dog, got the K, y'all know my logo stand.
Back to back with Generation 5s, you better not like nigga. I'm trying to add more options inside my wood and make my pack bigger. Fuck rap, I'm a real trapper and I whack niggas. Keep posting them guns, your man's die, but go get back where I'm at. For the team, all I gotta do is call to play. Gunna did all of that trolling, got his dumb ass out the way. In the trap, just sent the load of perk and them, they on the way. Let's slide today. If we catch a hop that day, a holiday. Touchdown win 2-1.
I'm in the school with a nine in my pocket, I flash to the teasers, the bitch get mad. I done fucked up so many times before I made it flip. Mom say, Trumbull, you the one. She know I'm fucking lit. So much pain it left me numb. It is what it is. Somebody save me, know they hate me, fake like counterfeit. Ass niggas lessons. Gotta keep in my heart, envy this deeper than rap. Same niggas knew since kids, now they tryna melt. Going crazy, plotting on the lick, my pockets empty. Somebody save me, know they hate me, fake like counterfeit. Ass niggas lessons. Gotta keep in my heart, envy this deeper than rap. Same niggas knew since kids, now they tryna melt. Going crazy, plotting on the lick, my pockets empty.
We just heard Tron Roots Jr., or Trizz HBO, make it clear that he hates AMCG, and he expressed how much damage he's inflicted to their side. He also said that he knew them since they were kids, and now they want to melt him. We already heard Trizz HBO tell us that there was history between him and Ohhso. Now, we're going to hear Ohhso tell us that him and Trizz used to go on drills together before they had a falling out.
Shit, nigga, this me and my homies like forever. I ain't trying to prove shit to the hood. I already put in work, nigga, I'm good. It ain't do shit for me. Before niggas switch sides, I was doing drills with niggas that's ops now. Praying down snitch on me. They putting on for the hood though. Niggas snatch what from who, where, when, nigga, how? Oh, no damn well, I ain't going for that. Fuck all that shit, let's go with the facts. This shit crazy. That nigga wanna be like me. He'll hate me, they following him and they follow him. They think he crazy. He get high and do stupid shit. He's still a baby. He ain't never experienced real killers trying blazing. But I'ma get him right though. Post him up the con, you can't repost, get no comments or no likes though. Bro mom acting like, oh, this some snake shit. If that's the case, what the fuck I'm risking my life for? Crying every night for, ride with my pipe for. Trying to catch the body and be smart cause I might blow. That's the shit I fight though. But on some true shit, matter of fact, fuck how she feels. She ain't shoot shit. I bust my gun with bro a couple times, but she ain't do shit. Understand you hurt for shit, we all going through shit. Just I bust my gun with bro a couple times, but she ain't do shit.
Ohhso's music video for the song Riding would be the last public sighting of Nasir Man and Tron Roots Jr. together. Ohhso and Trizz HBO will continue releasing music, and they would also begin to recruit soldiers for their teams. Ohhso would end up having shooters all over Delaware, Philly, Jersey, and North Carolina, while Trizz HBO would focus in the Salem area, and he would also align with the Philly steppers known as the Tortures.
I'm never scared, they know we be with killers from everywhere. North Carolina, North Jersey, Philly, and Delaware. Nut ass nigga gon' burn the plug for a slice. Just be loyal, you was spoiled, he would've fed you for life. Little nigga, fuck risking jail. Our love deep, for our niggas we murder, so we risking hell. We got an answer for that shit. He ain't know about cancer, smoke the nigga headshot.
HBO exit tortures, we get busy with it. I had a lick for 10 bowls that Blick split it with me. And you could think about myself, but bitch that switchy with me. And we don't call it headshots, we give out gun and wiggies. And I'm the hottest out of Jersey, nobody fucking with me. Me and Lord, now we lock for life, he scored a bucket with me. We put a button on the back and then we fuck the switchy.
We put a button on the back and then we fuck the switchy.
Why you try to run here? Go down on my price, I got a tax. We can post pics for these gats cause we get back. Y'all probably think I just rap, I really clap niggas. Go down on my price, I got a tax. We can post pics for these gats cause we get back.
The next event we're going to cover is the slaying of a 30 gang member who lost his life while trying to hit a lick on one of Salem's most notorious hustlers, Kool V.
We all real hitters, but we got different meanings. So if I don't believe you, homie, that's tragic. I mean this, I seen ish. I knew it wasn't like that for Quill. I dreamed it. The irony of them putting the halo on demons. We all real hitters, but we got different meanings. So if I don't believe you, homie, that's tragic. I mean this, I seen ish. I knew it wasn't like that for Quill. I dreamed it. The irony of them putting the halo on demons.
Saquion Cook was a beloved member of the community. Although he would take care of his family and his brothers, he was a highly respected stepper, and he would have no mercy on the ops, or whenever he needed to hit a lick, he was cutthroat about his money. 3 years before his slaying, Quilly would go on a drill with 2 other rock boys, and then they would shoot into a home, but no one was taken that day. According to this article, the incident stemmed from a prior incident from a Lanning Avenue resident and another man. They would return and unleash rounds onto the residents, but nobody was hit. Quilly would run into legal trouble once again when he was charged for a robbery and also for threatening violence in 2017. For his next lick, Quilly would decide to take the greatest risk of his life that would end up with him losing his own. Quilly had gotten word that Vincent Patrick, otherwise known as Kool V in the streets, had recently gotten a large shipment of narcotics, and Quilly was ready to make it his own. Vincent Patrick, known as Kool V in the streets, had built a reputation of being one of Salem's most notorious hustlers, but also he would distinguish himself because he had a notoriety for being violent as well. It was almost 9:30 on February 15th in 2018, and Quilly would make his move. He would approach Vincent Patrick, demanding that he give him everything he has, and then Vincent would begin to comply. Kool V would take off running after opening the trunk of his car, but he would return and put a headshot into Quilly. Kool V would make off into the night. The cops would arrive shortly after, and they would interview witnesses. They would talk to the girlfriend of Vincent, and she would explain that she was allowing him to use her vehicle. Kool V was not charged with this murder until 3 years after the incident. In 2021, one of the witnesses would come forward and provide a written statement saying they were with Quilly that night and they were intending to rob people. Kool V was eventually released on the charges of murder, but he was rearrested on more accusations of drug distribution.
The line, play that role and pick a side. And off the Perkins, I be cooking too much. They shot in his eye like he was looking too much. Damn, that shit sad, cause when you die, ain't no warning out. And he ain't even want to go, he wanted to take his daughter out. And his brother up in heaven with a halo too. I know his mama can't believe all of that deja vu. But if I knew my close friends was gonna die, I'd have told him that I love him like 1,000,000 more times. Stole my mom's car, took 1,000,000 more rides. But the show goes on, whether you dead or alive. Generations the same, it's a they shot in his eye like he was looking too much. Damn, that shit sad, cause when you die, ain't no warning out, and he ain't even
nigga want to go. He want to take his daughter out. And his brother up in heaven with a halo too. I know his mama can't believe all of that deja vu.
Gotta move smart when it all goes down. Niggas like to throw names.
Yeah.
Wishing on a star, it won't get you far. Living fast, it's your loss. See them all, the block where I get it off. Watch who you call your day ones. Them same one will help you lose it all. Cops behind me give a mad gas. And I'm in my bag. I'm getting and they mad.
I miss Sake so much, but he told, so I know I ain't allowed to say it. I'm honest and niggas hate it. I know I'm right when you see me and put your head down. It's cool, you ain't gotta say it. I don't know what these niggas thinking about. Like I'm an addict. I miss Sake so much, but he told, so I know I ain't allowed to say it. I'm honest and niggas hate it. I know I'm right when you see me and put your head down. It's cool, you ain't gotta say it. I don't know what these niggas thinking about. Like I'm an act.
This a story about a young nigga. He just came home and he broke his shit, nobody fuck with him. Now he plotting on the licks, he got them drugs in him. Creeping by niggas' crib, give a fuck about who it is. He don't give a fuck, he just trying to eat for his kid. Lil' bro told him chill, he just came home from a bid. All black with a mask, trying to hide his face. To prevent the case, damn, he trying to find a way. Shots fired in the city, somebody got shot today. The city thinking that he did it, he live a block away. Now he hearing he got ops now, he toting on the Glock now. Trey 57 Ray knocked the whole block down. He having fun, he ain't know he was gonna die today. Now he walking alone, hoping that he make it home. See one of his ops, so he start reaching for his dirty chrome. But he ain't get it out in time, they put one right up in his dome. Died at the scene, his mom begging God please, down on her knees.
Saquion Cook Jr. was the brother of Quilly and Draco the Menace. He was also great friends with Nuskii the Menace or Namir Watts. Suave was known as a young man with a sense of humor, but he wasn't shy from running in the streets, and he also was no stranger to the courtroom, where he faced several charges along his short life. Suave was one of the original Rock Boys, and he was throwing up the rock sign ever since he was just a young child. This tragedy would shake up the Salem streets, and it would cause many in 30 Gang to put eyes on AMCG. Although the murder of Saquion Cook Jr. is officially unsolved, Ohhso gives us some clues as to what may have happened. We heard Ohhso mention the possibility that Sake was cooperating. Even though I was not able to find proof or evidence of this, we heard Ohhso say, "I miss Sake so much, but he told, so I ain't allowed to say it." We also heard Ohhso in a song called Day Ones, where he talks about an old friend that he found out was giving information to law enforcement. He never says who the friend is, but the song was released after the slaying of Suave.
I'm taking everything that come with that shit, though. Fuck. Everybody ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Oh wait. That was my man's though. Day one friend though. Cut him off. That was my dog. Them people info. Yo, why you do that? And bitches ain't shit, bro. Nah, hoes, cuz. Whoever lit though. That's how I go. It let me stop. Them niggas fuck. Back on my shit though. Hey look, I ain't saying shit that wasn't already said. I'm just reading the statement that was already read. Don't want you to die cause all our friends already dead. Dropping another tear that was already shed. I'm hearing niggas saying round the town, you rap? I'm like, nah, I ain't going for the sound of that. Cause on my mom, I ain't never had you down for that. But if it's true, then you're a clown for that. And I'm surprised, bro.
We just heard Ohhso say, drop another tear that's already been shed. And then we hear him say Quilly in the background. which gives me the inclination that this song is about Sake, which was Quilly's brother.
Dropping another tear that was already shed. I'm hearing niggas dropping another tear that was already shed. I'm hearing niggas. I miss Sake so much, but he told, so I know I ain't allowed to say it. I'm honest and niggas hate it. I know I'm right when you see me and put your head down. It's cool, you ain't gotta say it. I don't know what these niggas thinking about. Like I'm a
Ohhso would also make reference to giving approval to one of his AMCG members to do a drill on one song called Somebody's Son on his new album titled Summer Rose. The song titled Somebody's Son is ironic because the mother of Sake would appear and speak to the media after the tragic loss.
Win, lose, or draw, them guns gotta fight. Even though we know two wrongs don't make it right. Somebody, mama, son, probably die tonight. Our homies die for certain ones that's on sight. Win, lose, or draw, them guns gotta fight. Even though we know two wrongs don't make it right. Look, I ain't make the rules to this shit, I just obeyed them. I ain't pick your mans to get flipped, I just okayed them. They found some murder evidence, don't panic, it's okay, son. The glove don't fit, you'll beat that shit, OJ them. I ain't make the rules to this shit, I just obeyed them. I ain't pick your mans to get flipped, I just okayed them. They found some murder evidence, don't panic, it's okay, son. The glove don't fit, you'll beat that shit, OJ them.
The murder of Suave is still unsolved, but as we heard, Ohhso gives us some clues as to what may have happened. Next, we're going to discuss a tragedy that affected AMCG, and it made them even more ruthless and colder. Randy Omar White, or known in the streets as Ro, was an AMCG member and a cousin of Kallme Dex. He was tragically slain in the front yard in between houses when he was caught without his weapon, and they unleashed fury, ending him with a single gunshot wound. Not much is known about this event, and the murder is still unsolved, but what we do know, based on my research, is that AMCG and 30 Gang were already having multiple shootouts across Salem at this time.
They ain't with us.
We on Union. The Fiends come. That's a family reunion.
What up?
Hold up. It's steady cop. Shooting causing so much blood. I'm in your city. Talking filthy. I get so much love. I'm drinking Henny. With that handle got me so up. No one once we come for squads, don't get your big bro touch. We got some 40s and some 30s and some all black gloves. Five killers and that Buick getting y'all strapped up. 5 killers and that Buick getting y'all strapped up.
Keep going. We out here. That shit.
Hold up. What we tell him? The way I'm touching his bread, swear it feel like I'm ox. Say this shit is for real, a phone calling you shot. The youngest ready to kill, so I just give him the drop. We smoking Dutch by the bushes, they staking out like the cops. Got the box in position, they here to clean up the block. 30s popping, the skits it sound like the 4th of July. This money over these bitches, don't get no dough to a thought. I roll up dope for my niggas and blow the smoke in the sky. That's RIP to the bitch.
Niggas act like
Niggas acting like they like that, man. Niggas be pussy, nigga. Niggas be pussy, man. These bitches fucking with these hoe ass niggas. You getting money from that nigga. He fucking that 8-ball up. He old niggas. Your boyfriend old niggas, bitch.
I voted done. My bitch voted black. Matter of fact, my bitch tinted black.
Nigga, we gonna run it all the way up.
My niggas all black. Click, clack. You heard it.
Alright, in my city, you can't touch that. Touch a nigga's loyalty, you can't touch that. Off the rap for a while, let me wipe off the rust, bitch. Trying to be dramatic, I'm cut from a different cloth. You can call me Fabric, I'm hitting for the back, she got her man's name tatted. But nah, we ain't on that, so we gon' move past it. And don't come crazy, cause my niggas bout that action. I make this shit real tragic. Real tragic. Real tragic. And my boys back. Listen, look. My heart cold on the hottest day. You ask me, I blame you bitches while I got my way. Decided to ask some officer shit, I'm at a certain age. But I can get it on my own and work out flying J. I can't work no 9 to 5, ain't cappuccino play. I'm about to sell to the smokers, they just give them head. Damn. Man,
Listen, go in, bro. Go in.
I said, I'm from Salem City, big dream, small city. Could've played ball, I picked the harder way like Penny. Keep my circle tight, cause I ain't fucking with too many. I heard niggas was plotting, if you with me, come and get me. I gotta shoot dice to get the J's, cause time's an issue. Yeah. Bitch, we run the streets. We put buttons on the back of Glock so we can win the beef. My little niggas out here head hunting, they tryna have a feast. Boy, you know you never did none, so why you acting street? Yeah. Bitch, we run the streets. We put buttons on the back of Glock so we can win the beef. My little niggas out here head hunting, they tryna have a feast. Boy, you know you never did none, so why you acting straight?
These are called conversion switches or autoseers. They are small, simple devices that can change handguns into illegal machine guns. And in the past 6 months, we know federal investigators say they've seen an explosion of them on the streets of
The gun battles between AMCG and 30 Gang, which is now HBO, would only increase in severity after the introduction of switches into Salem. The men responsible for bringing switches into Salem are Tron Roots Jr. and Namir Watts, Trizz HBO, and Nuskii the Menace.
Why the fuck they show us switches? We had to have them bitches. Bro, come out that roof, then you go proof his God be magic trick. I know real killers, I never troll, they got that savage in them. Every whip I get intended. Why the fuck they show us switches? We had to have them bitches. Bro, come out that roof, then you go proof his God be magic trick. I know real killers, I never troll, they got that savage in them. Every whip I get intended. Sliding in the van, boy, is you getting in or not? We gon' bend 183rd, tryna catch a Vic on wash. They post up at Can now, cause it's cameras plus the cops. Keep on flexing that little re-up, bitch, I spit that on my watch. Turkey butts on every gun, we lost switches on them Glocks. Everybody hate Trizz, bitch, I feel like Lil Top. Sliding in the van, boy, is you getting in or not? We gon' bend 183rd, tryna catch a Vic on wash. They post up at Can now, cause it's cameras plus the cops. Keep on flexing that little re-up, bitch, I spit that on my watch. Turkey butts on every gun, we lost switches on them Glocks. Everybody hate Trizz.
We be on that demon time and we be on that dog shit. Fuck the ops I ever see, they great bitch, I'm a hog spit. Gunna went outside, that nigga died, try hit a lick. Couple nights I really could've died, I gotta think this way. We be on the low and send the addy. Damn, you seen all switches. Damn, that's another Vic, I told him stop the trolling dissing. We be on the low and send the addy. Damn, you seen all switches. Damn, that's another Vic, I told him stop the trolling dissing. We be on that. We can stay as the fucker. Blocker, blocker. We gon' walk down with that fire. I had the Nick, he got this singing like Mariah. I need a gangster bitch that's T with no fucking mileage. It's blood to ass, the switch, he got my fucking arm tired. Blocker, 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 blocker. Blood to ass, the switch, he got my fucking arm tired. Blocker, 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 blocker. I love my bitch, I only like the Glockies with the switches. I be cheating, my gun gotta glitch this shit for real, I'm active. Nigga act like Jody, he a baby, falls up all the traffic. I be dolo when I got that button, sound like ass is clapping. What's your name, Doc? Cause O was doing all that fucking capping. Free Trizz, bro, a demon, fuck that body, he gon' beat it. 2 ops got smoked the same day, tell him come get even. Niggas know they never slaughter, bitch they out here playing defense. Bro, a vet behind the wheel, 5% we out here creeping. You ain't been it for your guy, so nigga, what's the fuck the issue? I can put them blitzes on you, make them babies come and get you. I fell in love with this switchy, make your family quick to miss you. He got shot, but he survived, them shits felt like baby missing. This a new pack, you ain't been it for your guy, so nigga, what's the fuck the issue? I can put them blitzes on you, make them babies come and get you. I fell in love with this switchy, make your family quick to miss you. Front line, D-My was the one, said he take the risk, about the ass, and he out that play, bitch, they met the switch. How you had him? Front line, D-My was the one, said he take the risk, about the ass, and he out that play, bitch, they met the switch. How you had him?
We got that drop, he try to run like why he tried to duck the switch. I tapped the button, the switch grabbed him, then it made him do a flip.
HBO extra tortures, we get busy with it. I had a lick for 10 bowls that Blick split it with me. And you could think about myself, but bitch that switchy with me. And we don't call it headshots, we give out gun and wiggy. And I'm the hottest out of Jersey, nobody fucking with me. Yo, extra tortures, we get busy with it. I had a lick for 10 bowls that Blick split it with me. And you could think about myself, but bitch that switchy with me. And we don't call it headshots, we give our gun and wiggy. And I'm the hottest. Ray about the can, I call him O-Dog, he a demon. 40 jumping out my hand, they gotta switch, don't gotta squeeze it. If they walking where we at, I swear to God, then they ain't leaving. You don't know how I work the switch shit, we can fuck around and show you. And you lucky if you my Ray about the can, I call him O-Dog, he a demon. 40 jumping out my hand, they gotta switch, don't gotta squeeze it. If they walking where we at, I swear to God, then they ain't leaving. I don't know how I work the switch shit. We can fuck around and show you. And you lucky if you want. Lil' bro get explicit with that switchy like he wanna shoot. Don't play with us, I'm warning you. I could play the 1 or 2. No, keep this in dead ass, cause I ain't doing shit. Man. Y'all know we the reason for the back. Y'all keep on posting fiction paragraphs, but y'all ain't getting back. We got a lot of switching now, don't gotta squeeze it. Just got if the police listening, it's entertainment, I'm just a rap. Big B's was sweet, AMCG, but they the black. I'm in traffic chasing green with my bay like I'm a lot of switching now, don't gotta squeeze it. Just got if the police listening, it's entertainment, I'm just a rap. Big B's was sweet, AMCG, but they black. I'm in traffic. Gang, we cracking big fours, nigga. Free to God, nigga. No cap, never lied and no raps. No cap, this shit entertainment only. Free to God's only 10. Happy birthday to my fucking boy.
The mob on its way.
Real niggas never die, nigga. Tater, you just box them in and bang them with the switch. Too much pressure on them boys, I guarantee they gon' click. Niggas try to slide with a ghost, that's how they fucking miss. Niggas spin your block, me and the baby squirrels, we tryna catch a Vic. 5 Drake and 5 switch, we all tryna get a win. Ain't no rookies in my camp, you shoot, you a veteran. This a gym with a switch, I show you how to break it in. Niggas put a bag on his head and then we break him in. All the ops trolling and they dissing, niggas gon' die. Niggas tryna get a little bucket, score for Lil Kai. 5 shots all in your torso, look at Lil Jai. Hit a switch, you better have some wheels, or you seeing God. Spin your block, me and the baby squirrels, we tryna catch a Vic. 5 Drake and 5 switch, we all tryna get a win. Ain't no rookies in my camp, you shoot, you a veteran. This a jam with a switch, I show you how to break it in. Niggas put a bag on his head and then we break him in. All the ops trolling and they dissing, niggas gon' die. Niggas try to get a little bucket, school for Lil Kai. 5 shots all in your torso, look at Lil Jai. Hit a switch, you better have some woods, or you seeing God.
The next event we're going to discuss is the slaying of a 30 gang member by AMCG members at a party. This event would only cause further division and vengeance. In October of 2020, there would be a house party in Salem that would erupt into madness when AMCG members and 30 gang members would fight at the party. AMCG members would pull out their weapons and start unloading on Brian Banks Jr., or better known as B Raw, in the streets. The 2 alleged gunmen were known as Swerve and Ray Ray, or Rainier Foster, and Keon Johnson. There would be multiple witnesses at the party that would give statements, and the 2 gentlemen are still currently in custody for this slaying. B Raw was an outstanding 30 gang member, and Saquion Cook, or Draco the Menace, would even tattoo his name on his face to honor him. The tragedy that would take away B Raw would only infuriate Draco the Menace, who would vow retaliation, and 1 hour after, a body would drop. Shamar Turner was found with gunshot wounds. He was known as Marmac, and we can see Dexter Canady, or Call Me Dex, paid tribute and respect to the fallen member.
So can you explain to me like what's HBO like? Like for me, it's y'all been buzzing for a minute now.
Yeah, look, that shit like really like a family. First we was like really our shit started from 30 Gang. That's the original shit to this shit.
I heard about that.
To this shit, yeah, but you know that shit got a little, got crazy.
I had news articles and shit out.
Yeah, so like you know that shit for real, like that shit for real, bro. Then like niggas changed that shit to HBO. You know my man's book, Free Him, Free Trizz. He the reason why I'm doing this shit for real, bro. Free Him, Mac. We got a couple members, Sticky, Mod, my little brother. That's my little brother, Mod, Sticky,
Facts, we definitely gonna get into
Mills.
We definitely gonna get into more Trizz a little later for me.
We had to switch it up after getting indicted and shit, so I had to switch that whole shit up. But for real, that's still in this though.
HBO the label.
Yeah, HBO the label. But 30 G is always going, like, that's family for me. It's always gonna be that.
Right. And it's for me, I did my little research and shit on you and all that. You had a little video.
Salem County prosecutors would end up charging 9 of the 30 gang members as part of a gang takedown. 9 of the 30 gang members were now facing accusations of gang activity. The 9 individuals that were apprehended are the following. We have Jalen Tillman, who goes by HBO J, who has since turned his life around and is now employed and a certified technician. Next we have Karan Lewis, or better known as Bubba Millie in the streets. Bubba Millie is one of the most dangerous individuals in 30 Gang, now HBO. Bubba Millie has a few bodies under his belt, and he's notorious for being one of the most respected hustlers in Salem as well. Next we have Tron Roots Jr., or better known as Trizz HBO, that as we now know is one of the most bloodthirsty and ruthless criminals to ever step foot in Salem County. Trizz HBO claims to have taken the lives of 7 people. Trizz HBO would say on Instagram that he should work at Lids with all these hats, and he put 7 emojis. Each one represents a life taken. Next we have Jamal Thomas Jr., or better known in the streets as Molly Mack. He's a feared trigger puller, and he's been handling weapons ever since he was a juvenile. Molly Mack is also one of the original rappers that came up under 30 Gang, along with Bubba Millie, Keem Sosa, and Trizz HBO. Next we have Raymond Jones, or better known as Ray Dog. They call him the Grim Reaper of Salem. He's notorious for sliding for 30 Gang, no matter what the situation is, even if they are outnumbered. He is originally from Delaware, where he has also put in pain against the ops. Next we have Antoine Coles, or known as Killer Cole. His name is self-explanatory, as he has a reputation for going on drills and for clapping at anybody that gets in his way. Cole was also charged with trying to recruit other members while in custody. Next we have Daimoni Martin, or known as SCF Gino, from Philly. He's one of the main contacts that HBO depends on when they travel to Philly to secure resources. Next we have Stephen Logan, or HBO Sticks, which is one of the most violent members of HBO. He has several bodies, and right now he's being accused of being a substantial stepper. Next we have Tyree Robinson, or better known as Mills the Goon, from HBO. He has more bodies than any other HBO member. Mills has been at the scene of many drills, and he has gained the respect and loyalty from HBO members after they've witnessed him in action, and even saved many lives of his fellow members. Mills is one of the HBO members that has led gunfights against other counties in New Jersey, while loyally vowing to defend his HBO soldiers. The lifestyle that Tyree Robinson has adopted has not come without repercussions, as the ops have attempted to take his life several times, leaving him with multiple gunshot wounds, but he was not taken out. Trizz HBO and Ray Dog would fire back at the ops each time, taking them out. He is now in custody serving a sentence. Mills was also accused of trying to recruit more HBO members while in jail. In Chapter 1 of this documentary, we discuss the alleged incident where Mills snatched a chain from Ohhso's neck. We heard Nuskii the Menace say in the Buckshot interview that 30 Gang had to change their name to HBO after the gang takedown. Now, we will be introducing the other HBO members that were not charged in the takedown, but are part of the HBO family. We have Saquion Cook Jr., or better known in the streets as Drizzy 30 G's. He's frequently spotted supporting the HBO members at music videos, but he stays low-key. He's also a focused businessman as he runs a clothing line called Karoo Clothing. He is one of the original members. You can see him here next to Karan Lewis, or better known as Bubba Millie, when they were just teenagers. It is notable that after the first chapter dropped, his father would call me a wannabe Trap Lord Ross. Shout out to Trap Lord Ross. Next we have Radar, who's a highly talented football player, but he's also known for scoring points in the field. He would even put a photo of King Von on his athlete page after going on his first drill with HBO. We also have Jose Mejias, also known as Rico Suave. He's one of the most loyal soldiers for HBO, and he's great friends with Saquion Cook, or Draco the Menace. The next member, Hakeem Lewis, or better known as Keem Sosa in the streets. He is a highly feared and distinguished member of the 30 gang. Keem Sosa and Nuskii the Menace would allegedly go on a drill and shoot so many 30-round magazines that AMCG had to return to Delaware to survive the night. We also have Raekwon Daniels, who has a history of having weapons, even firing them when the police are in pursuit.
He was bitches saying please, but they still left him in the back. He was bitches saying please, but they still left him in the back. He was bitches saying please, but they still left him in the back. It's long on my shit, I'm smoking, gonna ask all on my Nike tag. How the fuck that nigga dissing? He ain't got no fucking rack. Niggas know about the guys, them niggas know my niggas step. Pussy pop out in his face and get the clicking with the switch. I was there when he got shot, I really seen that nigga twitch. Gang active, we the way. Steady bending blocks like where the fuck is YNT? We got a car, they on the block, we hop straight in the V. If you looking for gunning, he ain't never lost and found. That nigga dissing, but he high and out of town.
The day after Gunna Man was slain, AMCG would go to retaliate, and HBO and AMCG would spend Christmas Day exchanging gunfire. Tevin Richmond was caught in the crossfire. He was not the intended target.
Mad as shit, his uncle's in the way, couldn't duck the op.
The next event we're going to discuss is an event that shocked the entire Salem community. Up until this point, many lives have been lost in the secret war in Salem. But now, somebody of 13 years of age would fall victim.
Gunman who ended a life that was just beginning last night.
A 13-year-old boy was killed while sitting in front of his own home in Salem County, leaving neighbors horrified and grief-stricken.
New Jersey correspondent Trish Hartman talked to those who knew that very young victim. She's live in Salem this afternoon with the story. Trish.
Well, Brian Shari, investigators are still looking for the person who shot and killed that 13-year-old boy last night. Neighbors of the boy were stunned and outraged that someone so young would become the victim of gun violence. Flowers sit on the front porch where a 13-year-old boy was gunned down around 10:30 Thursday night in Salem in front of his house.
It's trauma, and I just saw him earlier, so it's sad. If I come home from work and he be sitting here with offer to help me with groceries and things like that. He always called me the neighbor. So it was funny because he would always call me, "Hi, neighbor," and he would tell the other kids, "That's my neighbor."
Authorities say the teen was unresponsive when police responded to the scene on 9th Street. He was pronounced dead at Salem Medical Center. The Moores next door didn't realize until later bullets went through the side of their house.
They shot up the dining room windows and
Saquion Redding, or better known in the streets as Baby 4 or Baby Kai, was a cherished athlete and a beloved member of the community. Despite his young age, he had gotten close with many of the HBO members, and many of the people in the community saw him as a bright young man. Baby Kai was only in middle school, and he was already playing football, but he was also jumping off the porch at an early age. Baby Kai's Instagram was 4bin sliding, and he had hashtag GLB in his bio, which stood for Get Low Boys. Baby Kai had friends in Bridgeton and in Salem, and he would associate with many young boys in the neighborhood. But he would also look up to Namir Watts or Nuskii the Menace. As you can see in these photos, he was even teaching him that he had to be an O-block killer at a young age. Whenever you see HBO members hold up an O with one hand and then point a gun with the other hand with their fingers, it means that they want to kill their opposition on O-block. As we discussed in Chapter 1, AMCG was the main group that was dominating O-block, but Ohhso had to flee Salem after losing his best warriors in battle.
You did? Why they wanna live my life so bad? I promise it ain't pretty. First kid who had to go through all that trauma from my city. Went to Power 99 to introduce my hood to Philly. When I was rhyme with your Missy, all my ops was rhyme with me. So I know how I feel to get betrayed by ones you love the most. I know how I feel to cut them off, but one hit him up. I know how I feel to bury broke, but one dig him up. I know how I feel to lose them back to back, no time to grieve. Be confused, how could I be? I wanna stay, but I should leave. I know how I feel to lose your homie for some stupid shit. Got murdered, so that made you hate guns, but now you shoot. When I was rhyme with your Missy, all my ops was rhyme with me.
And pop off the trust.
I'm rhyme with your Missy. Yeah. I'm rhyme with your Missy. Yeah. She bout to suck my dizzy. Yeah. You know my squad get busy. Yeah.
Now that we have a better understanding of the historic events that led to the secret war in Salem, we're going to discuss a savage group of young warriors known as TTG or YNT, who is the young division of AMCG. They are being allegedly instructed by Kallme Dex. YNT is the group allegedly responsible for taking the life of Saquion Redding or Baby Kai. They are comprised of many of the cousins and relatives of AMCG members, and even one of the trigger men being a relative of Jyra Douglas. These are the alleged young men behind the demise of Baby Kai. The alleged trigger man is known as Risky. He's one of the youngest threats in Salem County, and he's known for getting active. Risky and his brother TTG Ryan were nephews of gone but not forgotten Jyra Douglas, so they've always held on to a grudge against HBO. We also have Lil Ron, who's a loyal member of YNT. We also have Novocaine, who has been around for a long time. He's also been involved in an altercation with Nuskii the Menace, where Nuskii would allegedly shoot his weapon at him. We also have Lil Zir, who's a young driller for the YNT crew. The murder of Kai Sean Redding, or Baby Kai, would enrage the HBO family, and they would soon create a faction of young drillers known as E4K, everything for Kai. After Baby Kai lost his life, Nuskii the Menace and the other HBO members would vow to do everything for Baby Kai.
We throw a force, so baby, four don't crack him if you play late. Leaving that boy in the curve, additional bro, you know you gon' die today. And I promise all them niggas behind, but we gon' find a way. We gon' get back, but you know that get back don't come with no day. I'ma pop out with my Glock and baby, I'm gon' bang the Drake. Don't be dissing BK, we leave the shit stuck, deal way. They never post up on that block, they do, we blitz from both ways. That ain't no wreck, you niggas bitches, fluky beat, that shit was gay. Fuck them off days, not with us. HBO and E4K, the gang, you can't hang with us. Down, come outside, cause
Nuskii would begin to get his soldiers ready for war. He would make a song with Baby Yop the Menace called Murder Boys, where he would instruct the babies that they are better off going to go get Risky.
Lil V won't drop us low, fuck it, we bending on the hoe. Like bro told me throw on that seatbelt, cause we going on the chase. On them girls don't say too much, I just try, how about take a face? Treat that switch is like a pencil, you just hold it and erase. DOA the murder boys, niggas know who run the bitty. I get mad and wanna slide, put my faith inside my switch. I put a button on top of y'all and just finger fuck the switch. Tryna get up with Lil V, I'm better off just catching risks. We fight deep up in this world, game full of all switches. I been sliding, I been bending, chasing niggas in Balenciagas. I been selling all bulls, different flavors of some dead niggas. I be wanna get up with Lil V, I'm better off just catching risks. We fight deep up, wanna get up with Lil V, I'm better off just catching risks. We fight deep up.
Introducing E4K, everything for Kai. These are some of the most savage steppers to ever emerge out of Salem, New Jersey. They are quite young, but they are not afraid to get retribution towards anybody that disrespects their fallen brother, Baby Kai. This family of savages is known for doing several drills across New Jersey, even traveling outside of the county for get back. The top general of E4K is none other than Bubba. Bubba is the biological brother of Kai Sean Redding, and he has vowed to slide relentlessly against the ops to avenge his fallen little brother. He has been arrested twice on several weapons charges ever since the slaying of Kai. Next we have E4K5. He's the main rapper from E4K. E4K5 makes it clear that his raps are real life.
Don't think I cap up in my rats, why would I ever lie? Don't think I cap up in my rats, why would I ever lie?
E4K5 would follow in the footsteps of his mentors, Trizz HBO and Nuskii the Menace, as he frequently disses his fallen ops on his tracks. We will be discussing the ops that E4K took out allegedly. We also have E4K, who's another rapper from E4K, but he's also known for putting in work in the streets. He's known as the E4K muscle, and he will not tolerate any disrespect towards Baby Kai.
YNT, they fucking pop and they fucking ass. If we catch risky, I swear to God that nigga fucking grab. Told Rail 5, go long like a fucking path. 330, smoke this man, that nigga super ass. Grab a wood, spark shots, and now I'm acting bad. Fuck the ops, I hate them niggas, never get a pass. Know your place, you gotta stay in it. Nowadays we get you out the way, so don't play with it. Still smoking on your homie, or think I forgot to mention it. Niggas pussy, right about the shit, but they ain't living it. Some niggas gon' hate, some niggas gon' say this real. Had to tell bro, slide down, ain't tryna pop all these pills. Signed to the streets like Dirk, but I ain't signing no deal. Half of my camp trapped, the other half tryna kill. Most of these niggas rookies, bro, they don't know how to drill. Lost Kai, still ain't hit me, I don't know how to feel. I broke down reading our messages, that shit gave me chills. Tryna take a trip to Buffalo and count on some bills. Tryna take a trip to Buffalo and count on some bills,
We also have Rail 5, who makes music as well. He frequently collaborates with Mir 4, or also known in the trenches as Murda Mir.
You spoke on Lil Kai, we bench a block the same night. I hit your mans 11 times, he saw them bright lights. I told Rail 5, been his block and tapped the switch. That nigga tried to fuck around and got put up in a ditch. Don't speak on my mans, you know we gon' bench block. I got the fucking pizza trying hit a nigga.
We smoking shots off the pound, we got exotic weed. Mirror 4 Benny Yop, he do that shit with ease. Mars 6 chase it down, cause he off them E's. And when we been in blocks at night, we only bend on feet. 3 deep in the Johnny, trying to catch a bee. He was chillin' on that live and got pit to sleep. Hey bro, you hit that cut right there, we by the right foot creep. A nigga speak on Kai name, he gon' DIE. We putting Z's on the ops, we putting shit to sleep.
We also have Jaw, which is one of the most notorious steppers from the E4K family. He's known for chasing down ops, and he's always down to do a drill. We also have Suge and Bones. They are from Bridgeton, but they are also notorious for being loyal to E4K and willing to draw blood for the family. We have BD the Menace, who's a shooter turned rapper, who's known for getting busy and scoring buckets. BD would look up to Suave or Saquion Cook as a mentor, and when he lost his life, he would vow to avenge him. You can see him frequently spotted honoring Suave.
Why you think I got my nigga, bitch? I spent that block, and bitch, I got my fucking ring. Nigga try to run out, but I hit his ass without a pay.
We also have Baby HBO, who was recently released from custody, and he's one of the closest members to Trizz. Here we see Trizz congratulating Baby HBO on beating his attempted murder charge and coming home. We also have Lil Money, who's another rapper from the E4K family.
Niggas ain't got no cheese, not up a bin. She set me up in the back of the V, she was keeping that pay, how she turn her fin. I 95 and shit, you rap it. Bow the V with a big ass drink, he this my brother, now he in the casket. Bro come through like major pain, cause when he step, that shit get tragic. We turn both the cash and never know our next move, this shit like magic. You know I'm the rapper, don't get it fucked up, I might pop at your house. It's really fucked up, he is the one of the guys he turned into a...
We also have M55, who's a known shooter, and he also makes music.
Niggas die, this shit for cars, them niggas ain't do shit to us. I pop outside, I got my fire, don't shit to us. Get through the drop, gon' let me out, he by my side. Them niggas lie, they set this up, we bust our ass, we been hard. Them niggas ain't do shit to us. Them niggas ain't do shit to us. Them niggas ain't do shit to us, we bust our ass, we been hard. Them niggas ain't do shit to us. Them niggas ain't do shit to us. Them boys that rap can't do no flow, cause if they do, I'm pulling up and make them this hit to my...
We have Baby 9, who's currently in custody on weapons charges, and like his name implies, he's known for going on drills and emptying his weapon. Trizz says that he's locked for life with him because they caught a body together. We have E4K Zai, who stays low-key, but he started to make music.
50 shots when I pop out, dives don't post up, niggas scared. Dives don't post up, niggas cat, hear that? Gun I got left inside the back, that nigga dead, ain't coming back. We the ones who spent that block and had them niggas running track. Know that nigga bitch just told me died and he still ain't get back. Spent that block 100 times, the boys don't post up on the hoe. Lil' bub on the low, we pull up, trimming niggas fro. We wipe the smut, yeah, hell.
Next we have Baby 30, who likes to stay low-key, but when it's time to slide, he's known for emptying out a whole 30-round magazine. We also have E4K Lulu, or simply Lou, or BD from the 6. He's in custody right now for catching a body. He's fighting the murder case for being accused of taking the life of Trizz Bennett, or better known in the streets as Bang Out. E4K member Tolly Season would mock the death of Bang Out as he was allegedly gunned down outside and he clung to a trash can in his last moments. This is one of the most celebrated events by E4K. They consider it a war victory because Bang Out was allegedly mocking Baby Kai online and E4K would get retribution. E4K5 would even consider his death date a holiday. He says, June 25th a holiday, we smoke Bang Out the zip.
I'm gonna keep trying to the end. I want revenge for all my dogs. If he survives, shoot him again. He liked their story several times. We got that drop names to my bitch. I got that low, he want it done. Won't catch me spinning back on shit. I'm in the streets, get no rewards. I got it tatted on my wrist. For every hour we got a switch. Won't say what happened, know what we did. Shut up the vid, they hit a bitch. We'll shoot the F in with one hand. I'm in the crib, I'm smoking shots. I heard he died and did a dance. They spent the block and sent some shots. Them niggas gon' die for what they did. I'm getting money if it ain't props. No put no guns inside my bed. Bitch on the one, I'm gonna be rich. Kept this in car shots at his crib. June 25th for a holiday. We smoke Bang Out straight out the zip. One hit his head, one hit his rib. We breaking hearts, that's how we live. One hit his head, one hit his rib. We breaking hearts, that's how we live. Just kept this in car shots at his crib. June 25th for a holiday. We smoke Bang Out straight out the zip. One hit his head, one hit his rib. We breaking hearts, that's how we live. One hit his head, one hit his rib. We breaking hearts, that's how we live.
Trizz Bennett, or better known in the streets as Bang Out. He was 16 years old when he lost his life. E4K5 would claim that E4K got his drop thanks to his lady, meaning his location. Bang Out had built a reputation for himself in his neighborhood. He was known as the Gravedigger. According to E4K5's lyrics, Bang Out was dissing Baby Kai, so he had to go.
I'm smoking Bang Out mixed with shots, get extra fire when I smoke zine. We up by 3 on different blocks. On my first Glock I had 2 B's, they top. Yeah, I'm smoking Bang Out mixed with shots, get extra fire when I smoke zine. We up by 3 on different blocks. On my first Glock I had 2 B's, they top. Hey, Lil Ron, you got a job, I get that drop, won't make your shit clean. YNT got built the ass, we made them change their name again. You E4K bird, pick a side, if you pick wrong, you gon' get zipped. It ain't take long, day of the candlelight, that nigga mom said he was dead, blood in my eyes. This shit for Kai, still free bubble out the can, I'm off my Lil Ron, you got a job, I get that drop, won't make your shit clean. YNT got built the ass, we made them change their name again. You E4K bird, pick a side, if you pick wrong, you gon' get zipped. It ain't take long, day of the candlelight, that nigga mom said he was dead, blood in my eyes. This shit for Kai, is still free bubble out the can, I'm off my. You drop shit low straight to my bitch, stop being on nigga. Big E4K, we cracking ace, they left Bang Out right by the trash. EBK for E4K, we leaving niggas in the past.
You drop shit low straight to my bitch top band, nigga. Big E4K, we cracking ace, they left bang out right by the trash. EBK for E4K, we leaving niggas in the past. We not locked in, don't pull your camera out and try to record me. Car risky, bending by itself, he almost felt the 40. Free fat P, I threw a sissy, should've bunged that bitch. June 25th, a holiday, how you get caught on the 6th? I'm in a V with 3, first stop we took was in the bridge. Second stop we took was in Millville, they not outside, they bitchin'. We not locked in, don't pull your camera out and try to record me. Car risky, bending by itself, he almost felt the 40. Free fat P, I do a sissy, should've bunged that bitch. June 25th, a holiday, how you get caught on the 6th? I'm in a V with 3, first stop we took was in the bridge. Second stop we took was in Millville, they not outside, they bitchin'. I free for beef for beat them niggas high and they turn me on to some weed. He know who shot, they still ain't slime, bro, how they make it out the A. Try running slow, I still free for beef for beat them niggas high and they turn me on to some weed. He know who shot, they still ain't slime, bro, how they make it out the A. Try
Now to the search tonight for the suspects that shot and killed a 17-year-old boy after a large gathering gave way to a gunfight. This is Azim Cordon Brown, shot several times early this morning when an argument broke out during a meetup in Newcastle. Troopers say once those shots rang out, the crowd, including the gunman, ran off, leaving that teenager behind. Action News reporter Maggie Kent live in Bear.
I stood in that window, I watched him get in the car, and I prayed over him and prayed that God sent him back to me. This time it didn't work.
Rita Cordon said goodbye to her 17-year-old son Azim on Saturday night. He went to a car meetup, but would never return.
You took something that cannot be replaced.
It was behind these empty warehouses on Bear Corbett Road in Newcastle where 17-year-old Azim Cordon Brown was fatally shot. Delaware State Police got the call at 2 o'clock Sunday morning.
Approximately 100 cars showed up to this location for a car meet, an unsanctioned car meet.
As the meetup was clearing out,
Mr. Cordon Brown and his 21-year-old friend got in an argument with an unknown group of individuals, and shots were fired.
The teen was killed. His friend will survive after being shot in the foot. Azim's parents are pleading for help.
If you saw anything, whoever you are, may God lay it on your heart to come forward. I need a peace of mind knowing that justice will be served for my son.
Azim Cordon Brown, or better known in the streets as Zim, was a young man that was beloved by his family and his community. He was a wrestler, and he also loved to make music. Zim would bounce around between Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware due to his family situation, but he would settle down in Delaware, where he finally got to explore the streets. Zim would decide to go to an unsanctioned car meet with his friend Ryan. His mother would pray over him and wish for his safety, but her darkest fears would come to life. Zim was found after 2 a.m. by Delaware State Police, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Zim was taken to a local hospital, where he later lost his life. Although Zim was known as a loving young man, he started experimenting with drill music and started dissing his ops. E4K had gotten word that Zim was dissing Baby Kai on Instagram, so they had to suit up and send a message.
Fuck that nigga Zim, he all up. And there he does some little collide, and that little nigga disappear. We hopped out with 3 switches and Billy blocks up in. You ran on them niggas, so that is not takedown. He was grabbing those lady, talking about they sound. We got them real head busters, been through the bottom.
Fuck that nigga Zim, he all up. And there he does some little kite, then that little nigga disappeared. We hopped out with 3 switches and then we boxed up in. You ran on them niggas, so that is not takedown. He was grabbing those lead, talking about they shot him. We got them real head busters, been through the bottom.
Switching on my side, so we going been a 6. Every time we pop out, we got more than 3 sticks. Me and 5 in the back, we fried off that nigga Zim. Baby snatchers popped out, and they sliding for the teams. Me and 5 in the back, we fried off that nigga Zim. Baby snatchers popped out, and they sliding for the team.
Zim spoke on Lil Kai, now he in the grave. And when that switch to get the roll, you cannot stop the pain. We them niggas with the foolies, Mr. Tap it twice, the bean. Zim spoke on Lil Kai, now he in the grave. And when that switch to get the roll, you cannot stop the pain. We them niggas with the foolies, Mr. Tap it twice. Zim caught a wiggy and they tap his face. I'm tryna slide, so I might do the race. Niggas dissing on Kai, Rivalry. We spray Zim every time we see his face go. Zim caught a wiggy and they tap his face. I'm tryna slide, so I might do the race. Niggas dissing on Kai, Rivalry. We spray Zim every time we see his face go. We spray Zim every time we see his face go.
That murder is still unsolved. The next event we're going to discuss is the tragedy of a young man losing his life inside of a home to his own friends.
Investigating a deadly shooting. Investigators say the victim was shot and killed on Dean Street. That street runs through an apartment complex off Wilton Boulevard. A 15-year-old was shot and killed. There are no reports of anyone being arrested as of yet.
I was not able to find a lot about this event based on the age of the victim, but I was able to research the lyrics of E4K members and analyze their social media posts and determined that Shots, the young man that was taken out, was set up by his own friends. E4K5 considers this a free B when he's smoking shots because they didn't have to do the drill. He was taken out by his own friends. Take a listen.
Fuck TCG, they just for clout, they must forgot about they friends. He claiming this, he ain't spent yet, we smoking shots, that's a free bit. I put the lunar on our fuck TCG, they just for clout, they must forgot about they friends. He claiming this, he ain't spent yet, we smoking shots, that's a free bit. I put the
that car, catch Lil Kai killer, we gon' send him to the stars. Catch Lil Kai killer, that nigga family going missing. Catch Lil out of bounds and I'ma let the burner kiss him. Baby HBO, they know my fucking camp step. Fuck shot, he a pack, fat ass got hit all in his neck. Camp step, fuck shot, he a pack, fat ass got hit all in his neck.
Sucks, throw me for alley hoop, then he fucking slam dunk. Shirt clap his own mans, man that nigga fucking suck. Shark sucks, throw me for alley hoop, then he fucking slam dunk. Shirt clap his own mans, man that nigga fucking suck. Shark.
I'm in the crib, I'm smoking shots, I heard he died and did a dance. I'm in the crib, I'm smoking shots, I heard he died and did a dance. I'm in the crib, I'm smoking shots, I heard he died and
The next event we're going to discuss is a drill that was intended to take out E4K members, but the sister of E4K5 ended up getting hit. The sister of E4K5, Janiyah Foster, or better known in the streets as Big Nuskii, was hit by a bullet after a failed assassination attempt on E4K5. Big Nuskii would be rushed to the hospital as she fought for her life. Thankfully, she did not lose her life. There are currently no suspects in custody for this drill. Big Nuskii was hit by a bullet in the head. She was only inches away from losing her life. E4K5 would vow to get vengeance in blood. As E4K members started getting more active in the streets and dropping music, they would also form K4K.
Slide, don't be claiming K4K if you not trying to kill for cause. We should slide, don't be claiming K4K if you not trying to kill for cause. We should slide, don't be claiming K4K if you not trying to kill for cause. We should.
K4K would stand for Kill for Kai and is reserved for only the most savage steppers who have drawn blood for Kai. Nashalani Harris, or known in the streets as Top Grim, is one of Nuskii's ops, but the twist here is that he's also E4K and K4K, meaning he's drawn blood for Kai. Nashalani Harris is the brother of BD, or Lou, who's in custody for taking out Bang Out, which we discussed earlier. Top Grim was also charged in a case of Bang Out with tampering with evidence, hindering and obstruction in the murder of the Millville teen. Top Grim is also commonly seen with large stacks of money and posting debit cards and requesting that you send in your bank information. Top Grim and Nuskii the Menace frequently exchange shots on social media, always sneak dissing each other, even comparing who eats the better breakfast.
FD6, Free BD,
Me, I almost come.
Big Six.
The world, Chico.
And baby cow we trust, I'm swiping scamming off the glass. Niggas say he smoked my man and got belt the ass. My baby sisters be the first to camp out in your grass. And me and Gate. And baby cow we trust, I'm swiping scamming off the glass. Niggas say he smoked my man and got belt the ass. My baby sisters be the first to camp out in your grass.
Nuskii the Menace would upload a screenshot of him arguing with Top Grim, where he would accuse him of trying to take credit for his little brother's wreck, which was taking out Bang Out.
Make my mind blown. Know where I'm going, they can stop me with a blindfold. A headshot, dread drop, get your mind blown. I'm tired of being here, I'm trying to switch my time zone. Mad at myself, I'm even beefing with these dirty niggas. Soon as I get nervous, I'm gon' up and let this 30 hit you. Now wear my favorite op, bitch. I'm back in Jersey, come and suck your favorite op dick. Make my mind blown. Know where I'm going, they can stop me with a blindfold. A headshot, dread drop, get your mind blown. I'm mad at myself, I'm even beefing with these dirty niggas. Soon as I get nervous, I'm gon' up and let this 30 hit you. Now where my favorite Can I call you Rose? Huh? Okay, cool. Yeah. Let me take these niggas on a ride. In the middle, scared to pick a side. I'll be glad when certain niggas die. I'm on the bracelet, that's my alibi. It's crazy how it changed over time. I used to put their names in my rhymes. Celebrating, they cut the bracelet off my toe. I'm pulling up the jersey in a row. Cause all this fake shit can get exposed. And I got the proof of Summer Rose. Look, Rose. Cause all this fake shit can get exposed. And I got the proof of Summer Rose. Look.
Bro, I'm tired of you capping. You capping. I never touch you, Summer. Look how weird this bitch is, y'all. Facebook, Summer Rose, y'all. This the real Summer Rose. The bitch act like she's so P on Facebook. Look, this bitch harassing me for 4 weeks, bro. 4 weeks, a month straight. This, yo, any nigga that want to f*** her, I'm telling you, y'all don't want to do this, bro. Don't f*** this bitch, bro. She miserable as hell. Look, she live for Facebook. She act like she's so P. Bitch act like she this top that live in Beverly Hills. Look at her, this bitch is a goofy. She's so P, she follow me, bro. She been watching me for 4 weeks.
Now I'm Ali, but they knew me when I was Cash Clay. Niggas ain't no menace, niggas crazy legs and ashtray. Let me get back to the trenches, cause I left my feelings there. First we go to jail, they go and get out while we still in there. Drug trafficking, I had the same bill as a millionaire. Cause the D's call me riding dirty like a millionaire. How you best at telling your business, what type of shit is that? I'm getting fake niggas. Now I'm Ali, but they knew me when I was Cash Clay. Niggas ain't no menace, niggas crazy legs and ashtray. Let me get back to the trenches, cause I left my feelings there. First we go to jail, they go and get out while we still in there. Drug trafficking, I had the same bill as a millionaire. Cause the D's call me riding dirty like a millionaire.
Niggas dissing on the rules, where the fuck them niggas at? Rhyme when he felt that high five, he ain't check. Why the fuck old troller, he don't know who you next? Why the fuck old troller, he don't know who you next?
I can't be friendly with niggas, never throwing in the towel with none of my enemies, nigga. So it's on until they gone unless they finish a nigga. 2 shots to burn his chest just like some Hennessy liquor. Honestly, I'm unbothered, can't let it get to a nigga. If we ever piece it up, then bro, them die for no reason. And I ain't going for that shit, cause that's disloyal deceiving. Even though
Oh, drop me this, he did more songs than he did drills before. I called his cap, he said he slid, he never slid before. He posting